it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot with your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Leo for the first half of April 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you'd like a personal reading, all in the description below. I only do readings through my website, so feel free to go over there and check that out. I want to just say thank you so much to everyone who has booked readings. I always have a great time getting to know each and every one of you, and I so appreciate that you trust me with your most secret questions. I really do appreciate that, and I am truly honored to read for you. So Leo, let's get started. First half of April. Well, you have just done it to yourself, have you not? 10 of Wands, you have buried yourself in something. The good news is the 10 is the end of the cycle. So whatever you've picked up, whatever you're carrying, it's time for you to take a deep breath and drop it. Walk away. Now, this is interesting. Take a look at this. You have this purple down here. You see her bent over under this burden. This is stuff she's picked up herself. You don't see like a band of townspeople here that are throwing things on her back for her to carry. She's picked this up all on her own. So see all this bright light up here though? It's like when she puts this down and she looks up, she's going to see this bright, brand new day, beautiful sun. But it is time to put this down. So whatever you have picked up, whatever you are carrying, I feel like you're carrying it for other people. I don't know why, but it feels like I keep hearing for other people. You're going to need to put that down. You do have a Major Arcana card next, which is wonderful. And it's strength. This is you guys, the lion. It's a beautiful representation of you. You are strong enough to handle whatever it is that you've picked up, but it is time for you to put it down. And so you may need to take that quiet, dignified sort of strength that you have. This is not about like making a big scene when you put it down. It's just about kind of quietly like releasing it and dignified, walking away, using that deep inner strength that you have. I keep hearing, don't make a scene. Don't make a scene. You've done this to yourself. It's not really anyone else's fault, but don't make a scene when it's time to release it. Just release it, because the more that you pay attention to it, the harder it will be for you to put it down. So just release it and walk away. I want to just point out something, and you can see how beautiful these cards, how they flow together. Like I said, when she is able to put this down and stand up, she'll be up here in this yellow, beautiful kind of thing going on. And then look here, it kind of blends together, this yellow glow, this beautiful kind of sunny haze. So just know that when you are able to kind of, I feel what I keep seeing in my head is somebody kind of like sliding it off and her kind of walking away, like just kind of extricate yourself ever so gently. I feel like I really want to make that driven home, is that this is a gentle way to pull yourself out of this. This is not something I keep, do not make a scene. Now, I do feel like you may have people question you a little bit, and I have the Seven of Pentacles here, and I think the best response for you to give people as to why you are no longer carrying their burden, because I believe that's the case, is you're carrying other people's burdens, is that it just isn't right for you at this time. And if you look here, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards. There's all this beautiful fruit. We haven't seen this card in a while either. All this beautiful fruit. And this fruit is pretty, and this fruit looks really okay, but this piece is beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfectly ripe. You don't see her taking this whole branch with her. She's just selecting this one beautiful piece of fruit. This is the way that you extricate yourself, I believe, from this, whatever this is that you're carrying, is to just very simply and calmly say, oh, that wasn't right for me. I'm choosing to do the things that are right for me, and this one thing is what's right for me. This one thing right here is what's right for me, and these other things, they just weren't right for me. They're for someone else, and just smile and walk away. And then you have another Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and this is all about your inner wisdom, being your own teacher, knowing deep down that you know what you know. It's just, and also the Hierophant always takes the high road. It's this can represent like priests and counselors and mentors and people that you would look up to. They are always going to take the high road. And remember how I said about not making a scene as you release this? I really feel like that's such a strong thing, is that whatever it is that you are carrying for these other people, to be dignified and strong as you release it, and to, like I said, not make a scene. And when asked about it, just oh, I'm choosing this for myself right now because that's the best fit for me. And that's it. Just take the high road. That's going to be something we talk about. Now, clarifying the Ten of Wands and the Strength card, the releasing of all of this, is this Page of Cups. And I think that's very interesting because you have this emotional message from the universe. And remember how I said you want to be dignified when you release this? That Page of Cups is an emotional message. And I think it's saying, like, let's just be really careful about the message that you give out as you release. You don't want to give out a heated message, like, I hate you, I hate this, this is your fault. Just release and go, release and leave. That's just what I keep hearing. And then you have the Strength and the Seven of Pentacles. It will take a great amount of strength for you to, I want to say, like, bite your tongue and just say, oh, I'm just choosing to do this right now. And in your head, you're like, I hated that, I didn't want it, it's your fault, I hate you, oh, you put this burden on me, but I'm just choosing this for myself right now. It's the best path for me right now. That is going to require you biting your tongue. And you have clarifying these two cards, the Six of Cups, which is just weird. I think you may almost need to revert to like a childlike sort of behavior to deflect any kind of further inquiry, like, yep, this is what I'm going to do, and just, kind of like, la, 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 like you're just kind of in your own world. I think to deflect this sort of intense scrutiny, it's best to take on, and I've never interpreted that card that way before, but it feels like, to me, it's best for you to take on a more childlike sort of way about you so that people will stop questioning you, because if they can aggravate you or get you to start explaining yourself, then they're going to keep on pressing you. But if you're just like, no, this is what I want to do for me right now, it's making me happy, la, 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 and you kind of flail off into your own land, they're going to be like, yeah, whatever. They won't press you. Now, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess. And I love her because she's all about your intuition. And that's the thing here. You know what you know for you. You know the best thing for you. Like I say, you are your own teacher, right? You're your own best teacher. You know the very best things for you. And the High Priestess, the Queen of Intuition, is what clarifies both of those cards. You know what's best for you. Do what's best for you, not anyone else. Follow your intuition when it comes to releasing these things, when it comes to navigating this situation, because I do feel like it's a little bit sticky. And like I said, these are general readings, so if this isn't specifically for you, check your moon and rising signs, because this may just be for a select small group of people. So check the moon and rising signs for a little more clarification. Let me know how you're doing with all this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.